Good morning, everybody. Let me get my notes open. Oh, that's too big. There we go. Alright, so on SPY, we're probably going to go above that double top. That's probably my break above for the day. Break below, though, I think I'm going to probably have to set a more aggressive, kind of like over here where the drop-off happened for the break below. So I'm going to choose about right there. Yeah, we can leave that. That could be our aggressive. Then there. I like both of those. Before the reversal. Yeah, I like that. It's not the true pre-market low, but it's still a good level. So I'm going to say SPY above 289. Top 5 minute. Alright, so aggressive entry. Good morning, millionaires. Hell yeah. Aggressive entry below 287.15. Passive entry below 285.50. Check out BA today. Possible downturn incoming. I posted a chart in forum. It's in a falling triangle and descending channel on the long-term charts. Oh, I see your chart. BA descending channel and falling triangle. It's at the bottom of it too. It's kind of breaking that line you have there. It's a really good line. Alright, yeah, we definitely need to check out BA next then. Let's just say that's what we drew, because I would have been able to know that was there. Probably just going to stick to my pre-market then. Yeah, because it's just doing a cascade. Alright. So I'm going to mark here. $24.50 looks really good above. Below though, which is what I'm also leaning more towards. Just go with that 122.20. Pull up the stream again. Good morning, everybody. Make sure to drop a like on the stream if you can. Definitely helps. Make sure to drop a ticker or any good news or any kind of information you can add to the stream on the comment section or live stream chat section, whatever you want to call it. I'll move this right here. Alright, I'm pretty confident in those levels. Just for the day. Check out NVIDIA. Our friend Jonathan's looking at NVIDIA today. This one's looking very promising on a lot of different time frames. Damn. That's the hour high. That's the next high. They're still not even there. That's crazy. Well, what does the type pre-market tell you? Tells you an explosion's coming. You would think to the downside, but don't get biased. Bullish news that the worst of the job losses occurred on April 12th. Oh, wait. The bad news is that employment on May 5th was down 51% from pre-shutdown levels, but the good news is that employment on the worst day, April 12th is not. Hey. Thanks for that piece of news, Adrian. It's a good way of looking at things. What about Microsoft? I thought the new Xbox would have drove it up a little. I mean, that news has been out for a long... Not like right now. It didn't just come out. That news has kind of been out for a little bit now. Alright, so let's do NVIDIA. We'll type NVIDIA. Type. Yeah, PC Master Race. Above. I want to say 304, but trying to think of a better break above for NVIDIA, because I know there's a really good level here. But we delete that. These are the 2 points I'm focused on, by the way. I'm just trying to figure out what level I want the most. I think I'm just going to say 303.50. Hope the pre-market high doesn't change. And then use these as next levels above it to like note. If you see the break of either of these levels, especially the very top side one, you'll probably see a very big jump up. But if we get a red day and we drop below the 301.74, most likely coming down to the 290s again to retest that range again. That seems to be a big area of consolidation, is those higher 290s. Between like 293 to 290 like 6. So kind of mid-range 290s is what I think I kind of want to write down. So I'm going to go with that. I'm going to say watch 304 50 to 304 60, as well as 305.80. Below. So check out that 5 minute again. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go 301.74. 75. We'll just break that even. Then we go to Facebook next or something. Maybe do Beyond next. Oh my god. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Holy shit. This is like the greatest break above level I've seen in a while. So that's not only is it the pre-market high, it's yesterday's high. Oh, that is a beautiful thing I've... Oh. Who typed that? Pierce? Good shit. Good shit. I don't know if that's what you were calling out, but it looks more than nice to me. What else did y'all say? AMD. Oh, let's do AMD next then. Bam, another good looking one. Oh. I was like, why isn't it clicking? Okay, I do like this level even... Whoops. I like this level a lot now because this is where it ran from and this is where it died from. So I actually think this level is even more resilient than we think. Damn. Everything's having a really hard time getting above the resistances right now. This looks like a lot of charts right now. Just click to this one. Alright, so AMD. Let's do above. GG 53. I actually don't think we're going to be playing calls today, though. That pre-market recovery was strong, though, so you never know. And then below, let's just say 52.50. And then I'll type gap range is between, yeah, small extended hours gap between 52.16, 52.76. Perfect. Let's just leave this up for a second. Let you guys drop a few more tickers, see what you guys are looking at. I actually think a lot of those... Ooh, hold up. David said Uber, tight-ass pre-market. My bad, boy. I didn't see that. Ooh. After the run-up, too. That's kind of cool. Alright, so... let's just look to our left while we're doing this. So this would be the low. Let's just say that's the high. You have a good pop after support from here. That's good. Retest, resistance. Okay, so these levels are actually already lined up pretty well on the 30-minute with price history. So Uber could actually be a very good play today. I think I'm going to lower this line. And I'm going to keep that above line there. Alright, so let's do Uber. Alright. Above. Giving it better psychological numbers. See, I'm choosing all whole numbers, zeros, flat numbers, those 15s, 5s, zeros, flats. Just helps out better. I was actually going to do Square next because after someone said Uber, I was thinking, oh, BAC Square. You know, I started thinking of the smaller stocks because those are pretty awesome to put on here. Let's do Beyond, and then we'll go through Square and BAC and see if we can add 3 more. Let's go to the 5-minute. That's all I care about is today. It is nice to get price history, though. I will not lie. It's very nice. Definitely helps out. I like that level, as you can see. Common spot, as well as the pre-market spot. This wouldn't be a bad level to break above if you want to get aggressive. But I'm kind of just going to stick with that 130s because that's the top of the gap on the daily. I'll probably mark this same chart like 300 times. Let's delete the lines I just drew. Yeah. That's pretty much the top of that gap. Oh, and something I was pointing out to my good friend Devin the other day, and Jonathan. What Beyond is trying to do right now, it has never done. Since I started watching on an IPO date all the way to now, it has never done what it's trying to do right now. So the only time it's actually ever pushed from the bottom of the gap range to above the gap range is when it actually made the gap range. It has never done this. Once it has fallen, it has gone up, tested multiple times, never actually pushed back up. Then we had the recession type thing happen. All the scare sell off. That's when this is. Now we got the rise back up. Beyond Meat's a different company now. It's the same company, but now their use is a little different because in this scenario in the country right now, they're still not hurt. They're actually doing better because a lot of the meat suppliers are going out, so a lot of the fake meat's picking up. Beyond Meat happens to be one of the leading innovators of it right now, as well as one of the biggest names in it. Now, if it is to break this, I have a thesis that it'll go to 140, 160 over a small period of time. If it doesn't, I genuinely, it's gonna do this. It's gonna do this jump rope crap. It's gonna do your cup and handles. It's gonna make a bunch of good fun patterns inside this gap range, but nothing huge is going to be done except out of this range. It can make big moves in this range too. Don't get me wrong. I mean, that's a fat range, but it's never actually pushed up out of the gap range yet. But yeah, definitely go check that out. This is why I'm not even vegan. I just really like charting Beyond. It's literally one of the best option stocks you can trade, in my opinion. It's like a mini Tesla, except it's a little more affordable, especially on same day contracts, especially on the same week contracts when you're just day trading it. Because if you're trying to get big moves, you shouldn't be worried about your Greeks and all that. You'd get a good movement on it. But yeah, you want to play those more one directional movements on these. But I really like Beyond's chart. So that's why this is gonna be my break above the 130. Break below is a different story. Oh, I think we're gonna go with this one for that reason I said earlier, the common interest spot, as well as it being the pre-market low. So we got a lot of good notes there on Beyond. I'm going to type above 130. $122.30. Previous day. And then I said we'd go through Square and Bank of America real quick. Wow. This is probably PayPal related. Oh no, they had earnings too. Okay, never mind. Doesn't matter. Cool. So it's pretty much the same chart. Doesn't even look like I'm changing anything. Well, besides all this crap. So yeah, definitely watch PayPal for the after earnings reaction. I'm not going to type anything on that. Same thing with Square. I'm not going to type anything on that. Watch for the break of this W, first of all. If you see it break to the upside, that's very bullish. BAC. BAC in a tight pre-market. In the middle of no man's land too. It gaps up and it's just chilling up there. Alright, so I think I know what I'm gonna mark. Mark that and that. That has got to be one of the smallest ranges I've ever drawn. I'm gonna go with that. And I'm gonna note gap range. That's crazy. Move tight, very tight. Very tight gap range. Above 2275. Below 2250. And then next to the top of the notes, I'm gonna write extended hours gap range between might edit this one to right here. Oh, it's still above what I wrote. I said 2250. Okay, perfect. All right, let's see what you guys got on over here. Shop and W, any thought? Not really a huge shop trader. Ooh. Man, if you want to catch a shop play, today's the day. That's a very impressive pre-market. It's like this. Look, it's just like this. It's just like the last two lines I have on it. Except a little more loose. But tight pre-market. Bam, 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 bam. Weekend period. Catch a support. One directional play. Bam, 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 bam. Catch a support. One directional play. Flags. Runs up. You might have another run up on shop today. Just be careful, though. I don't really trade Wayfair either. I have actually charted shop. I don't ever chart this stock. Another one. And a lot of good pre-markets. You go to that 5-minute or 15, 10-minute, 30-minute, you can find some other past levels just like that. I think if it breaks below that, the thing's done. Continued run up, I'd say reback above that, and then use this as a resistance. Above that for a higher high. Ulta stores reopening. Ulta says stores reopening in first phase located throughout Arkansas, Nebraska, Oklahoma. Okay. Well, that's really good news for Ulta. Thank you, Dale. Can you Tesla? Yeah, I could Tesla. Can you Tesla? Damn, since two of you said ATVI at the same time, I'll have to do that before I post the list in chat and see if it makes it or not. Let's look at Tesla real quick. Okay, Tesla's still stuck between my levels. We'll add Tesla too. Tight. Pre-market. Good eyes, guys. Y'all are doing really good. Yeah, tight pre-markets everywhere, for real. It's crazy. That's not even that hard of information. Like, I feel like genuinely anyone that joins this stream could, like, really just go draw those lines. It's not really hard. You could do it on any stock you guys like. It doesn't even have to be the ones we go over in here. It could be on literally any stock you want. And it doesn't even have to be for just options. Common stock traders, y'all can use this too. I know I got a few bigger common stock traders in my chat. They use my levels the same way, and they don't even trade options. What was the last one I said I was doing? Oh yeah, ATVI. I'm like asking you like I can hear you. see what David said. David said tight range from yesterday and pre-market, so pretty much looking like Tesla. Can you look at, yeah. Dude, this is a tight pre-market. What was that, 48 cents? Or no, that's 52 cents. I don't know the usual like movement for this stock either. It seems to do pretty well with my levels though. It abides by. Look at this. I don't even know what this level's from. Resistance throughout the day. Wait till after hours. It's a support for the next day. That's funny. Alright, so this is what we're going to do then. Yesterday's close is right there. So I'm going to go right here. See, in this system, I feel like it's easy enough to teach because any one of you could learn this and just over a few weeks learn how pretty much get a good picture of how it all works and how you can make money from it. After you learn the risk management, you learn all the outside variables. But then you could go grow as your own trader and you really could carry that value with you for the rest of your life. You could literally quit paying for whatever chat you're in right now. And you'll have that. Not bad, Devin. Wendy's. Alright, guys, mark your pre-market levels. 20-cent range. Hold on, let me type the ATVI levels real quick. 73. Below. Let me post this list so I don't forget. Be fair to the people that aren't in the stream, even though they should be in stream. Seriously though, thank you guys for joining the stream. I really do appreciate it. People who come in here every day and really try to better themselves or at least add value to the stream, or even if it's just watching us go over this or just learning whatever you can. I'm seriously appreciative of you guys being here. I hope we can continue to do this. I really like doing these streams. I like teaching this fun system. It kind of took me a little bit to figure out how to teach this a better way and like articulate it, because it's easy to think about the trading and trading options and all that. It's easier to do that than it is to actually explain it. I can explain stocks to people. It's very hard to explain stock or options to someone. It's a hell of a lot harder, is pretty much what I'm saying. It's not impossible, it's just harder than teaching someone stocks. But I definitely do enjoy it a lot. Hey Bueller, can you put... Oh, my bad. I did it before I read your... Hey Bueller, can you put the levels up on your screen real quick? No problem, boy. No problem, my guy. Damn, I didn't realize we did 10. Those type pre-market ones, you don't have to type a lot of information on, so I guess you just jump through them real quick. See, and I wrote pretty minimal notes, and I feel like every single note I wrote is pretty crucial. I didn't go on any time frame higher than the hourly. I mean, I checked the daily on Beyond, but that's like just to show you all where the gap range is and stuff over that little analysis. I've been wanting to do a Beyond analysis video, but I pretty much talk about it all the time. I thought whatever, if people are joining, they'll see. I don't think I have watched any stock like as hard as I have, or as closely as I have on Beyond. Like I think steak's been my favorite food since I was a kid, so it's just weird. And I'm from Texas, so Longhorns and stuff. Cheap steaks at Kroger. But yeah, make sure to hit the link in my bio if you want to go see where the lists are. I have them in a couple chats, but both chats are paid. But this is pretty much the only free place you can get information. I'm just trying to give people insight on what we do in these chats. We also just added a quantitative bot into the premium access side of things. No charge to those guys, of course. Well, I guess it is to a charge of them, but it's no extra charge. That'll be cool, though. What part of Texas? I'm in Austin, born and raised. We're from Houston. Hey, we got a bunch of people from Texas in here. Y'all definitely gotta like the video now. Dallas. Hell yeah. So Bueller Buys already owns Texas then, is what y'all are saying. That's how I heard it. Houston, let's go. I'm actually in Katy. Yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, so we already own Texas. There's a crap ton of people in my chat from Florida, Cali, New York, areas close to New York. There's a few guys. There's a lot of guys in Ohio in my chat. I had someone hate on me, or not. It was for fun. It wasn't like true hate. He was just joking, but he's like, "Oh, you're from Houston," randomly in the TradeMate chat, and I was like, "You have to be either from Austin or Dallas, because those are the only two cities that would hate on someone from Houston." And he goes, "Damn, you got me," and he was from Dallas. I had no idea who the guy was. But yeah, there's a few guys that live in Houston in my chat. Shout out New York. Maryland, home of the Terrapins. Chicago. Hell yeah. So y'all are all saying we own the U.S. We don't just own Texas. We own the United States. This doesn't even doubt me that Wendy's could come back. Wendy's fast food's way better than McDonald's. Honestly, if they would just keep spicy nuggets out forever, this stock would be at all-time highs already. Just saying. This thing would be above Amazon if spicy nuggets were always out. Does Jack in the Box have a stock, or are they owned by a company? Because them dudes never close. We have bipolar tendencies of weather, just like reversal happening at any time in the market. Yeah, if you're from Houston, You pretty much go through every single weather there is within a week. I was telling a lot of people that in the other stream too. Damn, Wendy's looks like it wants to keep reversing though. It's gonna keep pushing up. I think that's a continuation run. Kind of looks like a oh, they're doing better than McDonald's. Hell yeah. Ew, pharmaceutical, get this off my chart. Oh, that was a close one. Visa, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, Wells Fargo. What the hell was I doing here? It's kind of nice to go through some weekly charts. Alright, so I think... What is this thing gonna do? Oh yeah, we got hella guys in Georgia. I actually know so many people in chat that are from Georgia. Alright, so what do y'all think y'all are playing off the list? We went over all the pretty crucial lines on a lot of these, as well as a few other ones just for fun. Okay. Shop looks good. Yeah, honestly, I was hating on it earlier, but Shop did kind of look good. Just because it looked just like this the other day. A lot of stocks have been staircasing down lately. There's shop staircasing up. Bruh, all my calls are mostly pharma, but I may be biased due to I'm a medical student. I mean, yeah. I don't know, I'm just not comfortable with them. I wasn't really hating on pharmaceutical, but you just always see newer guys always get into it because they're like shiny object syndrome. You know, you go into it and you're like, yay, and then it's like the worst thing they ever got into. Yeah, Facebook looked really good. Nvidia looks really good. Someone said, thanks for doing this each day. No problem. Really appreciate you guys joining. Beyond Meat for the win. That's what I like to read. It's my baby. Trying to get everybody to trade Beyond more before it's cool to be a Beyond trader. 'Cause a lot of people miss this stuff. I think it's insane how many people miss the movements on Beyond. Now, I know you're not able to catch every single movement, but it's crazy how many, bigger traders and bigger groups and just a lot of people are missing out on this one. And I think Beyond's one of the most profitable stocks right now. I think you can make a lot of money from this stock with not a lot of money. You gotta be very disciplined and smart with it. You gotta know what you're doing and what you're looking at. What do you do when this happens? What do you do when that happens? A lot of different variables. I think that's why I like options. There's a lot of different variables. There's always something that can change something else. So I think the whole awareness part of it and the variables is kind of the fun part of this, psychological part. GA is second to Texas. In terms of weather, no, for real though, I hope everyone here has a really good day trading. I'd really like to see a lot of you guys' analysis. Send me a chart of your entry and exit, even if you lost or it was just a small win, or if it was your biggest win, you know, whatever it is. Send me a chart of my DMs on Discord or something, or in one of the chats that I'm in, and at me. But I'd really like to see you guys playing these lists. I mean, these are, and you guys can go set your own lines. You know, I don't even care if they're my lines. I really don't care. I really want you guys to start using this. This is really awesome. You could use it in any market. Doesn't matter if we're flying or falling. These levels are almost always resilient. Thoughts on ZM? I haven't been posting it a whole lot lately, haven't I? Is she gonna stop here, or is she gonna keep going? So much cleaner on the daily. There's a lot of resistance right there. It's above that, I think. Yep. That was loud. Yeah, there's a lot of resistance there on the daily. If you're watching Zoom. Next resistance, of course, would be about there, just because there's not really a whole lot of information on the daily. Let's go to the 4 hour. Yeah, I'd pretty much say watch these next lower highs, because you got this and this is your shoulders. This is just kind of an extra side piece. There's not a whole lot of information here on Zoom, so I would definitely be careful if you're going to long Zoom. This is a Corona running stock, so... Alright, well, I'm going to end the stream. I got to go jump in voice chat with my guys. But I really do appreciate each and every one of you joining. Seriously, thank you guys. Make sure to drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.